Hey beauty, thanks for joining me on your mat today. My name is Samantha and this flow is really going to be beneficial for you if you are feeling all the feels, whether it's due to different things going on in your personal life, in the world, in your body, and different things that you are moving through hormonally. So it's going to be a good flow to tune into, to just take some time to go inward and really soothe and support your nervous system. I'm going to be sharing some energy medicine exercises on the latter half of this flow by a woman named Donna Eden. They are so incredible, and they're just simple ways that you can hold your body, breathe, and just feel a huge shift in your energy. So I'm really excited to share those at the end. But before we dive into this flow, there are 3 essential oils that I wanted to call out that can be so helpful for calming the body, the mind, because they can directly go into that limbic system where our emotional response is really created. So they are all from doTERRA. I've been with doTERRA for like 13 years, so I really love and appreciate their quality of oils. So this first one is Balance, super grounding. I love putting it on my wrist points, taking a smell, again, taking it directly into the brain. The second essential oil that I love for times like this is Anchor. It's so grounding, and it's got like a little bit of cinnamon in it, so it's got a nice warmth to it. Again, love the wrist points, love the back of the neck, and then again, make sure you always take a little smell of it, so that way you can get that direct feedback to your brain and really within a few seconds feel a subtle shift in your body. And then if you are feeling some fun hormonal changes throughout the month, this guy called Calm, it's going to be really helpful. I love rubbing it right over my stomach, on my low back, anywhere that you're really experiencing any menstrual pain or cramps. All right, let's go ahead and dive on in. So to start us off, we're going to come onto our back. So go ahead, turn lengthwise on your mat, and then grab behind the thighs, slowly roll it all the way down, one spine at a time, and then pull those heels a little closer to your seat. Arms can be long next to your sides. You can take a hand on the heart, a hand on the belly for a bit more connection. And if you're looking for an opening throughout the chest, bring those arms into a cactus. And just begin to allow yourself to arrive here. Taking a moment to scan from the top of the head all the way down to the tips of the toes. And just noticing curiously what sensation is present for you in the body. And just notice on a scale of 1 to 10, how intense is that sensation? Maybe some areas are only at a 2, can barely notice them, but they're there just enough. Maybe there's other ones that are, say, at a 6. Other ones could be more at an 8. And on your next inhale, slowly to bring a more intentional breath in. Take it into the throat, the chest, belly button lifts up towards the ceiling. And on the exhale, slowly let the belly deflate towards the spine, sending it all the way out. And just keep breathing at your own pace, taking each inhale a little deeper, making each exhale a little longer. And the next thing I want you to begin to notice is, what are all the different feelings, the emotions that are present for you today? Notice the positive ones and the heavy ones. Never love to see or classify an emotion as negative. They all serve a purpose. They're all information. So if you notice yourself specifically focusing and fixating on one side of that spectrum, we invite you to see if you can slowly look over to that other side, to notice if there's any subtle hints of emotion on that opposite side of the spectrum from the sole one that you might be noticing. Notice how intense you might rate each one. And is there a specific spot that it too lives within the body? And keep breathing at your own pace. Nice job. Taking one more breath here, noticing anything else lingering, letting any thoughts pass by like a cloud in the sky. And as you exhale, wherever the hands are, draw them down by the side. As you inhale, start to curl the crown of the head in towards the mat, as well as the tailbone. Roll it down into the mat, create a little arch in the low spine. As you exhale, curl the tailbone towards the ceiling, press the belly into the back, pressing it firm into the mat. Nice. Inhale, begin to create the arch. Make it as small as possible, but just enough to feel the movement. And as you exhale, press the back flat into the mat. This is a somatic movement. It's helping us balance out each side of the nervous system. Our back muscles serve as that fight or flight, get up and go. And just continue arching and curling at your own pace. While our front side is more of that protection, curling inward. So this is just a really beautiful movement to bring balance and harmony to the nervous system. Taking one movement with each breath, slow, calm, and steady. Nice job. And just allowing the spine to return to normal. Widen the feet wide to the edges of your mat. And as you take it, your inhale, as you exhale, you're going to lower the knees over to the left side. If your knee tweaks or twinges a little bit, you can always grab a pillow and send it under that right knee. Arms can come back to that T if that feels good, or wherever feels supportive for you. And really breathe into the front of that right leg. You want more of a twist, turn your eyes away from the knees, the opposite direction. Nice job. On your inhale, gently pull it back through the middle. And as you exhale over towards the right, taking the eyes in the opposite direction. Just notice anywhere that you're holding resistance in those legs. Can you exhale and let them be heavy? Continue to breathe deep into that belly. You can even place a hand there so you can physically feel the belly lift and fall. Nice job. Take one more breath. And then your next inhale, draw in through center, and then pull the knees up into the chest. Gently rock it side to side, really massaging that low back on the mat. Just hugging the chin in towards the throat, lengthen the back of the neck. And then finding center, draw the knees closer to the chest, out to the side, make big circles. Move at your own pace, but with the breath. Finish up this circle, and then go in the opposite direction. So towards the back, open it up, and up to the chest. Nice. And one more. Let the feet rest all the way down, and then lengthen your left leg fully onto the mat. Draw that right knee back into the chest, and then the right arm out to the side. Take your inhale here. As you exhale, spinal twist. Draw that knee to the opposite side. Again, if you would like, you can put a pillow here, especially if you've got some sore back or tummy for that time of the month. Add the support that you need. And on each exhale, can you just allow your muscles to surrender a little more? Release that rigidity, that tension, that gripping. Your inhale, slowly draw the knee back through center. Take a breath here. Exhale, left knee draws into the chest. Hold them both for a breath. And on your exhale, send that right leg long. Right hand grabs onto the top of the shin. Left arm out to the side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, knee goes over to the right. Eyes gaze to the left. Just letting yourself be nice and heavy. In my communities, we've been focusing a lot on gratitude all month long. And so as you tune in here for the rest of your practice, how can you keep drawing your mind towards different things that you are grateful for? Take a final deep breath. Exhale it back to center, whether it's this body, your yoga mat, the internet, and YouTube. Draw that right knee in. Gentle rock side to side. Nice job. Roll it all the way over onto that left side. And press your way all the way up into a seat. We're going to scooch back so that shin is parallel with the long edge of your mat. Your right knee is right behind that left heel. If your hips are kind of scooped under like mine, go ahead, plant your fist, lift up, pull that tailbone slightly back. Nice job. Inhale, reach the crown of the head up towards your ceiling. And as you exhale, slowly walk it forward. You can stay up on these hands. You can come all the way down onto these elbows. Or if you've got that pillow you've been using, you can place that pillow right under the elbows. And just breathe into those hips. Our hips store so much tension, so much emotion. And especially when you're moving throughout your cycle, there's so much tension throughout the tummy, the back, the hips. And so this is a nice stretch. Let's just loosen it up. Let anything that's stuck in there just flow out and release that energy. Nice job. Keep breathing. Try to focus on pressing that belly into the thigh. Letting your mind's eye dance over thing after thing, person after person, place after place that you are grateful for. Experiences from this year, this week, this day. And allow yourself to focus and notice the emotions that come up with each item that you are grateful for. And just drink it in with every breath. Beautiful. On your next inhale, walk it all the way up. And we're going to sweep that right leg forward and switch hips. So rock over towards that right one, line up the shin with the edge of your mat, left knee right behind the heel, and then sweep that tailbone back. Nice job. Exhale, walk it forward, find where you want to land, and breathe here. There's no perfect place. Each day that we practice can feel and look different in our body. Let any yawns out that want to come out. Always a fun sign that your energy is starting to shift or downregulate. Really let the ribs expand out as you breathe and expand the chest. You nod out the head. And then when you're focusing on one of those items that you're saying thanks to, just nod your head yes and no. Right? We're integrating, we're saying yes, thank you, more please. Versus doing the gratitude when you're shaking your head left and right. Take a little yes, 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 yes with it. Nice job. Inhale, walk it all the way back up. We're just going to come to a nice, easy seat. Kind of rock, let those sit bones get rooted. On our inhale, sweep our arms all the way up. Beautiful. Exhale, twist over towards the right side. Left hand comes to the knee, fingertips reach behind, crown of the head reaches to the ceiling. As you exhale, can you twist just a little deeper? Beautiful. Inhale, sweep it back through center. Exhale, other side. Nice job. Inhale, take it through center. Exhale, anchor the hands together with resistance, kind of pull them down. Ground yourself into the mat. Nice job. Take your right hands with a little hook on your hand, grip onto that shoulder. Big deep breath in. As you exhale, press and drag to the opposite hip. Yep. Take the other side, create your hook, deep breath. And exhale, sweep it all the way across, send it off. And then you're just gonna go back and forth and make sure that you are touching, dragging across the body. We're creating this remembrance. We're letting the body say, hey, cross back over. When we get super stressed, our energy starts to run parallel to each other. And so we want the body to remember, the brain and the body to talk to each other in the way that they're supposed to. So you can always do those for as long as you want, focusing on those big deep breaths. Nice job. So we're gonna wrap up with some energy medicine from Donna Eden, which is just so, so good. Highly recommend looking her up. Such just like a fountain of youth and vibrance and energy, and like you'll know it when you know it when you check her out. But she's just such a beautiful soul, and I love her work. So what we're gonna do is the neurovascular points on our brain and our head. Now, we have these cranial sutures, and we don't think, it doesn't feel like we have a lot of muscles up there, but we do. And we need a little bit of tension, obviously, but if we get too tense, we're kind of pulling, squeezing those sutures together, and the brain can't flex and breathe the way that it needs to. And so this is a great way to just move stuck energy and emotions, keep it flowing, so that way we've got space to show up the way that we want to. So the first one, you're gonna take your thumbs, place them on your temples, and then your pointer finger and middle finger right above the color of your eye, right in that iris area. Middle of the forehead, press it in, pull it up, slowly drop those shoulders down. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Eyes can close if it feels good. Soft exhale out the mouth. Nice firm tension in those fingers. Deep breath in. Beautiful. One more breath. Our temples hold anger. The forehead holds overwhelm. Nice job. Take one more breath here. And as you exhale, kind of shake out those hands, shimmy those shoulders if you feel like you got gripped some tension up in there. And now we're going to find the direct opposite point from our forehead. So find this point directly on the back of the skull. Really press in here. This is a point associated with panic. So as you press into each point and you slowly breathe, I just want you to notice what, if any, tenderness is there. You can even kind of wiggle the finger pads around, make gentle little circles, and just focus on the slow, deep breath. And just curiously noticing what's present. While also just having gratitude and thanks for your body, for holding all it does, often without us realizing how much it's holding for us. Deep breath in. Nice. Exhale, slowly release it out. A little shaky shake of the hands. And now we're going to find this point right under our cheek. So I love to come kind of under that cheekbone and then press in and gently push up into it. Same thing. Deep breath in. And slow sigh out. If you've got any sinuses or just congestion, this could be extra sensitive and tender. So don't lessen the pressure, but don't push harder per se. Nice firm pressure. And this point is associated with worry. So just get curious. What has been worrying me? Nice job. We're going to find this point on the back of the head. So we're about 1 inch from where the hairline would meet your neck. Deep press of the fingers. And this place, this spot is associated with fear. So just breathe into it. You might know what it relates to, you might not, and that's okay. And just simply sit with yourself, sit with your body, and be with it as you breathe, process, and integrate. You can feel yourself like starting to get a tight breath where it's like, I can't get a full deep breath in. Continue to stay on a point, go back, do these points over again, and hold each one for as long as you need to until you can kind of feel that like downshift on that other side. If your arms are tired, you can always lay down and hold these points as well. Final deep breath. And exhale, release. Little gentle shake in between. And then we're going to imagine your hair split down the center like mine is. We're going to draw back from that hairline on the forehead about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. Firm pressure, press it in, deep breath in. Just notice how tender it is. This is our grief point. Mine is extra tender today, which makes a lot of sense. So just be tender with yourself. Notice what is coming up for you as you press into it, as you breathe. If you feel any tears rising to the surface, just let them spill over. No need to judge or get worried. Just simply notice and thank your body for holding it, and also thank your body for releasing it. We don't need to excavate it any further. Beautiful. Final deep breath in. And shake, shake. All the yawns coming out now. I love it. Feel any natural movement you want to take. If you just need to roll out the head, kind of move the shoulders. Just notice what your body's asking for right now. And just go ahead and take that right hand over the heart. Firm pressure. I want you to just make big circles, pressing into that chest, that heart space, and creating the pressure with that sense of grounding, that sense of contact. Slow breath in and out. Nice job. Go ahead, press that hand directly into the center. Find your pointer and middle finger on your left hand, and then find the bones in between the pinky and the ring finger on the back of that hand. You're just going to gently tap in between those two bones. Couple more deep breaths. Sigh it out. Oh, the yawns, guys, they are coming out. And just let them, if they're there for you as well. One more deep breath. Ooh. So hang in there, keep doing it if you haven't quite gone over that edge just yet. All right, shake out those hands. Beautiful job. Draw those hands to heart center. Press those thumbs right into the center of the chest, bowing the chin inward. Thanks for joining me today on your mat. I'm just taking this time to pour into your cup and help you move through this day, this season that you are in. Namaste. Thank you, beauty. I hope you are feeling so much better after doing this. I know I definitely am, and I'm grateful for taking this time to get onto my mat, to get into my body, and to just support my body and moving all the things that it is going through right now. If you enjoyed this video, make sure leave a comment. Let me know how you are feeling afterwards. Like it, hit that subscribe button so that way you don't miss a future one. All right, beauty. See you in the next one.